As summer winds down, it's the perfect time to take advantage of the warm weather before winter arrives. We wanted to check out some of the outdoor offerings in Framingham that help you do that. The topic of this week's video is an activity that not only helps your physical and mental health, but the well-being of the ecosystem around you: gardening. We spoke with a local garden educator who says getting started is easier than you might think. I'm Lilia Cormack, and this is the Frame by Frame. When Sophia Hamas and her family moved into their home over a decade ago, they realized there was a pear tree on their property. Being able to harvest food from her own front yard inspired her to grow even more produce.
This is like the inspiration. This is the inspiration behind gardening on this property, yeah.
After years of amateur gardening, the pandemic hit. With more time to spend on her beloved hobby, Sophia decided to turn that passion for growing food into a business. That's when Tasty Harvests was born.
I educate from the beginning, from seed to all the way in the kitchen, how to use it.
In addition to her own garden, she manages the Bating Brook Agri-Hood Garden and runs multiple gardening education programs across the city. Her goal is to help community members start their own food garden journey. She hopes she can inspire people to grow at least one plant they can eat at home.
Growing your own food as compared to going to the grocery store, where most of the food in the grocery store did travel, if not, days, weeks, or months, or even years to get to the grocery store. And during that journey, the nutritional value goes down. But when you have your garden, and you're growing your food, you're literally like footsteps from that. You harvest it and put it in your mouth. So you'll get the full benefit of the nutrients that these plants will give you. So yeah, this is celery. This is how it grows. And then you just snap it off.
Not only is fresh produce good for your body, the act of growing it can be good for your mind as well.
It's therapy for me. If there's something going on in my life and, I want to come and connect with the plants or just relax, like I come and start weeding.
Those weeds, flowers, and all the other vegetation that Sophia tends to, in turn, helps the local ecosystem as well.
As you see, pests are eating my garden, but that means also our nature is living. They're nourishing themselves. They need us, we need them to be able to live in this beautiful world that we have here.
She even named the groundhogs that are particularly fond of her garden.
I call them Philip and Philomena.
Sophia insists it's easier to start a garden than people realize. If you're unsure where to start, here's how you can embark on your own garden journey in just a few simple steps.
You should know, the basic of what makes plants grow, right? We need the sun, we need soil, and we need water.
Once you have those three essential elements, here's how you can ensure your plants have the best chance of thriving. Position your plants in an area that gets a lot of sun. South-facing is typically best. Figure out what climate you're in and what plants grow best in each season. If you're just starting, try sprouts, microgreens, herbs, or leafy greens first. They grow the fastest and are easy to manage. Sophia says perennials, which return year after year once they're planted, are the secret to low-effort gardening. As far as watering is concerned, she says rely on your senses. If the soil feels dry, water it. If it doesn't, leave it alone. And finally, grow what you'll use.
You have to grow what you love to eat. That's what I tell people always. You cannot start a garden just because your neighbor or somebody recommend, you should grow this. That's why I always stress about using your senses and using what you love to eat. So that's the first thing I'll tell people. What do you like to eat? See how it came out so easily?
Wow.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So delicious.
I love tomatoes. And you can do so even if you don't have tons of space.
You do not have to have a big space how I have. You can have a small counter and still be a gardener.
Sprouts, microgreens, herbs, and hydroponic plants can be grown inside all year round, and some can even be harvested in just a few days, meaning it's never too late to start.
I'm a busy mom of 3 boys, busy, and I have this garden. Sometimes I'm here in this garden 10 minutes. If I have 10 minutes, I'm in here. If I have 5 minutes, I'm in here. If I have 2 hours, I'm in here. There's no schedule in gardening. It's what you make it. It's your journey. Your journey would not be the same as mine. or your neighbors or anybody that you see out there gardening.
And although it might be hard to believe, even this seasoned gardener occasionally worries about the success of her own harvests.
Every time I plant a seed, I'm always like holding my breath. Is it gonna come? Is it gonna come? Even though I plant maybe thousands, if not millions of seeds.
Sometimes I look back where we started with the picture. I just stood here and took a picture and it was bare, and I was like thinking, how are we gonna get this going because it's so late? And to see everything that's growing now and how much people are eating from it is just rewarding to know that, people are eating off of this land now,
When I see a sprout, I celebrate it because it's a celebration of life. Plants are living things. Even though we eat them, they're living things to grow. They have a journey with us, and then also they nourish us. So that's very important.
If you want to start growing your own food, Safia has a simple message for you.
Don't be intimidated. I say start with one plant and go from there.